Well, Alicia, Malcolm, this fire started about 1:30 this morning, and you can see behind us at 6:30 this morning, those flames continue. We did ask DDOT if that is a gas line in there, an active gas line, because those flames are very persistent. They tell us they do not believe that's a gas line. They don't know why that flame keeps coming up, but you can see aerial crews there working on that building. We did learn there's a lot of good news coming out of this fire. Firstly, no one was injured. That is the best news. Secondly, this is all contained to one garage, and in that garage they had about 20 buses overnight when this fire started. In the engine of one of those buses, the overnight crews here, the DDOT crews, jumped into action and started moving buses around to save as many buses as possible, knowing they would have impacts on passengers later in the morning if they lost a lot of buses. So 20 buses were in this garage. They were tightly packed in. They believe they got about 14 out, so they're believing the damage, the lost buses, is in the range of 6 to 8, so less than 10 buses. After this massive garage house went up in flames, they only lost 6 to 8, and really that is a credit to the overnight DDOT employees here. We just spoke with the director, and here's what he had to say.
I'm going to tell you what, when I walked in here today, I really thought we were going to have to cut a third to half of our service out of this garage. And I was almost emotional when they came in and said, we're making it. We might be a few minutes late. And again, the cooperation and the coordination between the operations and the maintenance staff is remarkable.
So really, he was applauding his employees that are dedicated to DDOT. He said that they thought that they were going to have to cut services. Every route will be covered this morning. He mentioned there will be delays, but again, every route will be covered this morning. And as you can see, fire crews remain out here continuing to work on this active blaze behind us. But really, this fire was contained to just one garage of the 4 garages they have on this property. This is the Shoemaker Terminal on Detroit's east side. Malcolm, Alicia.
Yeah, it could have been so much worse. Now, the director there mentioned that there will be delays for passengers this morning, wondering, how late am I going to be to work? What can they expect?
So they believe it will be minimal delays, but there are 2 ways that passengers can track their bus and find out how far away their bus is in real time. The first way is through a smartphone app. It's called the DDOT Bus app. It's very easy to download and it's free. It has an interactive real-time map where you can actually track your bus and find out how far away it is in minutes. They also have a text number that you can text on your phone. That number is 50464. All you have to do is send a text message to that number, 50464, with your intersection or the location that you're at, and they will text you back letting you know how far away the closest bus is. They really want to make this as seamless for their passengers as possible, especially considering the cold conditions we're facing out this morning.
Yeah, that'll definitely help out as people wait for their buses to arrive. Thanks, Shelley.